What up, what up? It's your boy, Warhead. So, I gotta address this shit. Somebody told me, a couple of my people told me, make a video about Black History Month and the misconceptions of Black History Month. So, okay, fuck it. Then I really wasn't, I feel fucked up about it. I really wasn't gonna say shit about it. But I wake up and it's like, I think today is like February 9th or 10th or some shit. And I wake up, so we're like 10 days into February or so-called Black History Month. And I wake up and there's like 4 or 5 posts back to back about Black History Month. So that compelled me to do this video. And as always, I'm pissed off, right? What else is new? Let me get to it. First of all, you black people, so-called black people. I don't call people black in such a negative way, but whatever. I'll get to that later. But I'm gonna say black people for now. You black people are so incredibly stupid. You have to be. You have to be. Stupidity has to be the property of a people that you can pull this type of shit on. There's no other way. To take the greatest people on earth and to diminish their history to 28 days, sometimes 29. And that's not so much of the problem though. The problem is, and the stupidity is, how do you get those same people to agree with this and to go along with this? You got black people actually sitting here talking about it's Black History Month. You stupid motherfuckers. What the fuck is Black History Month? There is no such fucking thing. Your history, the whole entire earth history is your history. How can you diminish that? How can you reduce that to 28 or 29 fucking days? And you stupid ass people, you teachers who sit there and perpetuate this shit to your students, you taught this shit to us. To you parents that teaches this shit to your children, you're teaching them this. And then what comes this so-called Black History Month, what comes with it are the same repetitive names. Martin Luther King, Frederick Douglass, George Washington Carver, Harriet Tubman, Rosa Parks, so on and so on. Not that they're not great people, all except MLK. Not that they didn't play great roles in our history. Okay, learn them. But there are so many other people that had so much more of an impact, who would give you a better approach or a better look at things opposed to Martin Luther King and all the others. But you don't know about them. We don't study what's not in the books. We let our oppressors give us a day or a month and a few select names and we roll with it. We have nothing else to say. We don't teach our children. We don't instruct them. We don't feed them knowledge. We send them off to school to our oppressors. Here's a funny picture. Imagine a group of sheep sending their children, their offspring, to go hang out and learn from wolves. How would that work? Why would the wolf teach the sheep anything? Why would the wolf teach the sheep anything but other than how to stay up under the sheep and stay controlled by the sheep and stay food for the sheep? So the same thing would go for blacks and whites. Why as we as black people get up every morning and send our children to our known oppressors to learn from them without having any input. Can't say anything, can't do anything. We just have to send them off to learn from our oppressors. Historical fact. There's nothing that can be debated, rebutted against that. That's fact. You do it. And then when people like me or others stand up and we say, hey, that's not right. We're called crazy. We're demeaned. We're outcast. We're misfits, social misfits now, right? Whatever. For teaching our children. But yet, all of you walk around talking about Black History Month. So March 1st comes, we should no longer care about learning about our history. Because whatever we didn't learn in these so-called 28, I don't know how many days it is this year, like I give a fuck, 28 or 29 days. Whatever we didn't learn at the end of those 28 or 29 days, hey, fuck it, it's back to learning white history. You niggas is stupid, man. And then people don't want to be called niggers. They don't want me to use such foul or harsh language. They want me to be humble and have more of a pastoral, talk like a pastor or something like that. They want me to have something like that, more like a Christian approach, and I can't do it. Because when I see something that's stupid and illogical and wrong, it pisses me off, and that's the motherfucking emotion you're gonna get angry. Because I can't understand for the life of me how you stupid motherfuckers is running around talking about Black History fucking Month. There is no such thing. The entire history of the world is about you. Everything can be attributed to Black people. Science, all different forms of language, all different forms of art, all kinds of music, from classical to this new age rap shit, all different kinds of style, navigation, astrology, geography, every kind of science your ass can imagine. It is so much, and it cannot be covered in 28 or 29 days. It has to be covered 365 days of the year, 24/7. You need to tell your children who the fuck they are, where the fuck they come from, and how great they are. But you don't do it. You send them to school to learn from some fucking oppressors about George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, Christopher Columbus. Oh, those are great. You can learn them 365 fucking days of the year. They got your kids learning fucking U.S. history from September to June. They give you 29 or 28 days, and you niggas say it out your own mouth. Black History Month. How stupid can you fucking be? I don't want to be around these niggas no more. Father, please remove me from this earth. It is something wrong with these people. And you can't say shit. But today, 14 motherfuckers on my page gonna go live. 30 motherfuckers gonna post selfies. 50 motherfuckers gonna talk about what they drinking. 100 motherfuckers gonna talk about they partying tonight. Nobody is gonna say shit about this silliness or this illogical shit about Black history being reduced to 28 or 29 fucking days. But what they will say, Rico or Warhead is crazy. What they will say, he's militant. What they will say, I'm not watching no more of his videos. Fuck y'all. You stupid, dude. You stupid. We gotta be held accountable. Our ancestors, yes. That means our uncles, our fathers, our mothers, our aunties, our grandmamas, our grandfathers, everybody. All our elders have to be accountable, held accountable for allowing this silly ass shit to be perpetuated generation after generation after generation. The shit stops now. There is no such thing as Black History fucking Month. If you say that out your mouth, you are just as much as a clown as fucking Bozo or Ronald McDonald. There's just no way around it. If you are willing to say out of your mouth that the greatest people on the earth, God's people, history, how impactful were we over this? We built shit they still can't explain how it got built. But you want to diminish us and reduce us to 28 or 29 days? What the fuck is wrong with y'all? It is something seriously wrong with Black people. There is something serious. There's something wrong. There's no way to put this. If you think your history can be reduced, that's like saying me, for 47 years, I've been on this earth. There's nowhere in the world you can, if you talked about me for 24 hours a day for those 29, I'm gonna give you 29 days. If you can talk about me for 29 days, 24 hours a day straight, you still ain't covered all of me. You still have missed a great deal. You only gonna get about 15 to 20%. And I'm giving you 24 hours a day, every second, every minute, and you cannot uncover, you cannot talk about me, you can't explain to me, you're gonna miss something about me. So how in the fuck can you take thousands of years of unexplained fucking history, well, they know it, and reduce it to 28 to 29 days? I'm not mad at the white people. It's a clever thing. I would do it to those that I'm oppressing. Shit, you might not even get 28 days. You might get, goddammit, White History Day, White History Hour fucking with me, because I'm going to hold your ass down. So I'm not mad at y'all. Well, I'm mad at you, but not right now, not at this point. What I'm talking about is black people. You motherfuckers who go around saying this. Grown-ass black people who haven't figured out. You're talking about 40, 50, 60-year-old black people who have had access to this shit their whole lives. 30, 20-year-old, I don't give a fuck, get on Google. There is no such thing as Black History Month. I haven't posted that shit. I'm not gonna post it. I've been telling you for years, wake the fuck up, man. There's nothing wrong with being conscious. You still have a good time every day. I enjoy life. Don't mean I have to be unconscious. It's time to wake up. I mean to teach your children so that they grow up and be great. If you plant a great seed, it's gonna grow into something great. If you're constantly telling these people that their children or their people, you're constantly telling your children that another race of people, another group of people are greater than them, then they're not gonna be shit. If you're willing to tell them there is a such thing as Black History Month when you don't see a Hispanic History Month, an Arab History Month, an Asian History Month, or a White History Month, why don't you see those? Because they know, and they're not going to take no small-ass little crumb, oh, hey, we could teach them our history for a month. No, they're going to teach their children. They're going to teach them how to survive in this system, but at the same time, they're going to teach them all about the history. You're not going to no Hispanic and tell them, can't tell them about their history. You damn sure can't go to no Arab or no Asian and not tell them about their people. Your ass might get jihad claimed on you fucking with some Arabs. So you better leave them the fuck alone. The only ones stupid enough to let their history be reduced to 28 or 29 days are black people. You're more concerned with partying. You're more concerned with sports. You're more concerned with TV shows and concerts and music and all this other shoes and clothing than teaching your own children or for that matter, learning it yourself. Because I have to admit, some of the shit I learned, I didn't learn until I was grown. I'd never ever heard of Black Wall Street until I was grown. But I know now, and now I have the tools to build on that, which I'm teaching my children. So you have to start perpetuating this stupid ass lie that there's a Black History Month. That is so illogical. Do you understand that? You are responsible for 99.999% of the shit in the world. The only thing that you really cannot be accountable for is, and I'm gonna get this to white people, is war, bloodthirsty, murderous, killing, stealing people's land, spreading infectious diseases, and shit like that. That's what you can't be, that's what can't be attributed to you. Because you had no partner. You were a peaceful people. White people started wars. White people started spreading diseases. White people steals people's lands and property and shit and then claim it as their own, plant their flag in your back, all of a sudden you white. So, I'm just giving you straight up facts. There's no such thing as Black History Month. Anybody that has anything to disagree, holler at me. We can dialogue. It's your boy War.